In this video, we will be seeing how to add a Snowflake data source in Axle Data's cloud. Let's first understand what a data source is. Now, a data source is essentially a location where data and application infrastructure of an enterprise is collected and stored in the cloud. When you add a data source to the ADOC platform, you are establishing a connection between your cloud environment and the ADOC platform. And then ADOC can monitor your cloud environment continuously to ensure that your environment is always up and running. From the left navigation bar, click Register and then click the Add Data Sources button. Then select a data source. I will be selecting Snowflake. Here you have to enter some basic details like data source name and description. Click either the Compute Observability toggle button, Data Reliability toggle button, or both. Note that for some data sources, Axle Data only provides one of the above capabilities. Now you have to either select an existing data plane from the drop-down list or set up a data plane to enable data transfer. Click Next to proceed to the connection details page. Provide the Snowflake data source URL, which will be used to locate the database schema. Enter the username and password to your Snowflake account. Enter the user role in the role input field. Click the Test Connection button to test your connection. If the connection is successful, click the Next button to proceed. Else, if there is an error, you must verify the data source details provided and enter the correct details. On the Observability Setup page, you must provide the following details to set up compute and data reliability capabilities. Note that these sections are only active if you have enabled them in the Data Source Basic Details page. For Compute Observability, select a warehouse, enter the cost per credit for your data source account, select a frequency from the drop-down list at which the data source must be queried to fetch details, and finally select the historical time period for which you want to fetch the data from your data source. Now for data reliability, select a warehouse and the databases for which you want to set up data reliability. Click the toggle button to enable query analysis on your queries. Click the Submit button. Now your data source is successfully added to your ADOC platform. From the following pop-up, you can go to the data sources page or start a crawler and then go to the data sources page. We hope you got an understanding of how to add the Snowflake data source. Thank you for your time.